This is XY Spark, restoring holistic, healthy masculinity. Good morning, and thank you for joining us here again in XY Spark. This is your boy, Rolando. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you are having a great week so far. It's a Wednesday. Yes, it's a hump day, and we are here again just to connect with you to say, we hope that you've been keeping safe. And for those of you who are joining us, wherever you're joining us from, thank you for being here. It's great to see you. I think I see a good buddy of mine there joining. Hey, Dean, good to have you. I hope things are going great in your neck of the woods. How's your weather going, guys? Right now the Weather Network is reporting that here in northern Alberta, it's a cool -5, feels like -9. I heard that those who are in more southern of us here in northern Alberta, in Calgary, you guys had a snowstorm, so to speak, last evening. I hope that you've gotten through that and you guys are melting and drying up as you move ahead into spring. I remember I told you guys the last time that it appears as if we're just going to spring into summer because we're missing spring. I don't know, but the weather seems not as user friendly as we would want it to be. I want to continue to send a huge shout out to all our listeners in places like Spain and the Czech Republic, those in the United Kingdom, and those who are there in the African continent, places across the Caribbean and in South America. We want to say, hey, a huge shout out to you. We want to continue to acknowledge all our patrons, those who are our patrons who continue to donate to XY Spark every single month. If you would like to become a patron of XY Spark, you can just click on our link here on Podbean and click Become a Patron, and you can do so for as low as $10 a month. Just your way of saying to us, Rolando, we like what you're doing. We want to donate towards the continuity of this podcast. And so, thank you to all our patrons, to our subscribers. Thank you. And we continue to say, hey, we want you to continue to like, share, comment, tell more men what's happening here at XY Spark so we can continue to promote holistic, healthy masculinity to men and boys right across the planet. And so today our theme is Willpower Wednesday. Willpower Wednesday. This morning, I would like us to start a conversation about obstacles. Obstacles. Now, as you take the time to think and reflect, what are some obstacles that's present in your life right now? What are some of the things that you've noticed are keeping you back from reaching your true potential? What are some of the things that has been harassing you psychologically and emotionally? And sometimes when you think about these things, you feel helpless, you feel hopeless, you feel stuck. You wonder if this is ever going to pass. There are so many different things in our lives that can become obstacles. And I'd like to talk about a few of those things today. Number one is there can very well be the obstacle of self doubt. You doubt yourself. You don't trust that you have what it takes. You don't believe that you have the discipline to break that cycle. You don't believe that you're in a position to maneuver the waves that life toss at you from day to day. And just because of this obstacle of self doubt, you have remained in a place of lethargy. You're not pressing as you once did, you're not motivated as you once were. And every day as you get up to start your new day, that obstacle of self doubt continues to derail your success, to derail your progress. What about the obstacle where you are lacking in the drive and the motivation to set goals for yourself and to stay committed to those goals? You know, one of the obstacles that we need to be mindful of and we need to work on consistently is that obstacle where we lack self discipline. So, obstacle number one is self doubt. Obstacle number two is self discipline. How disciplined are you? Are you working hard enough to change your reality? Are you staying with the task long enough? Or are you that person who, because you're expecting immediate results, when it doesn't come to pass as quickly as you would want it to, you quit and you fall back into old patterns? Are you working harder on breaking the obstacle where you lack self discipline? You see, self discipline is one of those key things that you and I need if we are going to be consistent and if we are going to grow to become a force to reckon with. So, is the obstacle that you're struggling with a lack of self discipline? Here's another obstacle that we need to work on. How about the obstacle of negative thought patterns? Yes, because of the negativity, we are far more pessimistic than we should be. It's hard for us to see any light in the darkness of our circumstances. It's challenging for us to see or grasp any possibility for change. And because of this negative thinking, we continue to sink deeper and deeper into a world of excuses, into a world where we have created, rather, that we have created for ourselves because of those negative thought patterns. And so the question that we need to ask ourselves today is, how do I initiate the willpower to wreck this habit? What can I do differently to help me to heal? How do I move away from this maze of self doubt, negative thinking, and lack of self discipline? Well, we could start this shift by recognizing the truth that after I acknowledge what the obstacles are in my life, the next thing that I need to do is to start accessing the supports that are needed, that is going to help me to break these cycles, to break this habit. Reach out, stop isolating, speak out, Stop closing those doors. Connect and stop disconnecting. Allow yourself to be open and vulnerable so that you can break these cycles and overcome these obstacles. Can you imagine a car getting over a speed bump without an engine? You'd have to push from the back if you wanted to get to the other side. Can you imagine a plane soaring to new heights without jet fuel? It probably would not even leave the strip. Can you imagine what life would be like if you and I were not able to have social interaction? We would probably be like hermits. Can you imagine, just imagine, that you wanting to go sailing in your boat, but there's no water in the lake? You see, everybody needs somebody. We all need connection. We all need a boost from inside or outside. And the boost that I'm encouraging you to connect with today is the boost of the willpower. The willpower that is there within you, waiting to be released through the determination that you've got that's going to take you up, empower you, and change the phase of your journey. Yes, Willpower Wednesday is speaking to you today and saying to you the time to shift, the time to change, the time to break the cycle is today. And so, here is what I would leave with you for today. Obstacles are not there to break you, but to make you. And the willpower can give you the edge to break any cycle. Obstacles are not there to break you, but to make you. And the willpower will give you the edge to change the cycle. I want you to go off today and do some self examination. Look at what obstacles there are in your life and challenge yourself to reach out, to break out, to step up, and to speak up, to connect so that you can start a new phase through your own willingness to adapt and to change so that your life can become more fulfilled. Thank you so much for joining us here again on XY Spark. This is your boy Rolando. Join us again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, where we will once again engage you in a conversation here on Morning Mania. Please go off today and have a great day. And we continue to remind you that at XY Spark, we believe that there is a spark in you. This is XY Spark, restoring holistic, healthy masculinity.